Our next guest is one of our many Pitbull type dogs. This is Leo, and he's about 3 years old, and he is a beautiful brindle color. He is a really good looking dog. And to start off, I'll point out the obvious. People are going to say, well, he's a little thin. You know, sometimes dogs come to us a little thin, and we do our best to get them up to their appropriate weights, but it's not something that can happen overnight. You know, putting weight on a dog too quickly can be just as detrimental to their health as losing too much weight too quickly. So he is on 3 times a day feedings so that he's getting some extra calories in there. And we're doing some other medical things, you know, deworming him and things like that to get him back where he needs to be. So we are conscious of that, and we are helping him in the best way to do that appropriately. So Leo is obviously another energetic dog. He is very silly and goofy when he's comfortable, as you can see, but he is a dog that can also be a little bit nervous at first. So if it's the first time he's meeting you, he might not be doing these types of things. He might be a little bit more standoffish, a little bit more stiff, takes a little time to kind of warm up. You know, if you're meeting Leo for the first time, you know, making sure you're doing nice slow movements, because that makes him feel a little bit more comfortable. Those fast movements can make him a little bit nervous. You know, getting down low, I tell this to everybody, get down low, make yourself less threatening, more submissive, can really ease that level of anxiety for the dogs. Leo is also a very vocal dog, like some of our other guests, Cat Bus, and even though he's a cat, a vocal guy, Leo is known for being, you know, vocal. He likes to chit chat. So we have a lot of Huskies in the building right now, and Leo likes to partake in the Husky, you know, singing session. So being mindful of that. You know, if you live in an apartment, that might not be a great situation for you, but he is food motivated. He, you know, does seem to know a sit. He's, you know, willing to learn, but he does need somebody to help boost his confidence and make him feel like the world is a fun and safe place, but also help him work on those manners.
So he arrived as a stray, and we gave him the name Pinto, but now we're calling him Leo. Why is that? So, you know, social media is a great thing. And we posted him. We said, hey, this is Pinto. You know, if you want to meet him, you know, this is where you need to go. And somebody that was actually his groomer from, I think it was a PetSmart, called and said, hey, I know that dog. His name's not Pinto. His name is Leo, and he's 3 years old, and he missed his nail trim appointment last week. So we did try to, you know, reach out to an owner, but no one came back to us. We weren't able to actually make contact. So Leo is on the adoption floor, you know, looking for a new forever home. But, you know, we did go and try to interact with him and see if he responded to the name, and he did. And it just makes things a lot easier for the dog if we can call them, you know, by their actual name, because then they're going to be more responsive. It can also make them feel a little bit more comfortable. But now we also have a more accurate age instead of just our estimate based on his teeth. We know exactly how old he is. So all of that information really helps. And that's not the first time that someone has come forward after seeing an animal online and saying, hey, I have more information about this dog. So if you see a stray animal on our page that you do have more information about, you can give us a call, send us an email. All of those things are really helpful in making sure that we are giving the animal the best care, but also so that we have enough information to find them the best home possible for them. If you think that yours is the best home for Leo, you can go to visitfcac.as.me to book an appointment to meet him and start that process.